Uh, I I'm starting a few minutes early. I hope nobody minds. But yeah, it was great to see all of you last week, and I hope you enjoyed it enough to come back. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, my headphones not plugged in. Hang on. Sorry about that. My headphones should be plugged in now. I hope. I don't want to get some sort of weird feedback issue. Oh! I got a notification. I don't know what for, unfortunately. Let me tab out and check. Oh! Hello, Ortextro. Thank you for following. Yeah, like I said, I'm tabbing out the check because I'm doing I'm managing chat from my phone. So I'm glad I caught that. But let's see, last time we were looking to see how much progress we made, which is on one hand, not a whole lot. And but on the other hand, it's a start. And what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna get involved in Blightfall, Thaumcraft, and Local Botania. And oh my god, really? Thank you. You don't wait a second. You donated? That is really, really sweet of you. That's awesome. Yeah. Do you have you ever played Blightfall before, Ortextro? What was I doing? Swamp Delta. Okay, so it looks like this is sort of floating here. So I'm gonna get rid of it real quick. Oh! Okay, it's fake. Well, you got me, so thanks, Craig. I don't know if it makes the announcement sound when donating, but yeah, that's me donated. Okay, I will. Now I know. Like I said, I'm kind of new to Twitch and streaming, and yeah. But have you played Blightfall before, or do you play a lot of Minecraft? Okay, it's a bit loud. I'll turn it down a bit. Yeah, that was loud. Is this better? I mean, we don't need to hear the cows or whatever. Okay, that sounds a lot better, at least to me. Quite click. Oh, is my clicking loud? I don't know what exactly I can do about that, unfortunately, because I have a $10 mouse from 2 Christmases ago, so. There we go. Well, that chicken has become one with the sound. But yeah, it's funny that this mod pack focuses on Botania and Thaumcraft in terms of magic, which is cool because I like them both. I just think that it's funny because Thaumcraft, you have to research just about everything, and then in Botania you get this book, and it has the guide to everything. So let me see. Go back. Ethereal blooms. Okay. So this is a really cool thing they did in Blightfall. They made a way to make ethereal blooms in Botania, so no matter which way you go about it, you can. make some throw booms. So you ever have those days where it feels like you didn't sleep, even though logically you knew you must have? Because I had one of those last night. Let's see. Cabbage, pig. Yeah, much quieter. We're walking at least. What am I doing? There we go. 42 bread. Let me get some glass. And manual, I'm giving all my bread to the colonists because I've used some bread already. I've eaten some, and it's gonna get less and less efficient for me. So I might as well send it up to the ship and get the ration boas, which aren't affected by diminishing returns. What can I do with this? Chestnut. Cooking oil. What can I make that out of? Sunflower seeds, olives, walnuts. Okay. But let's see. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I'm excited about that. I mean, birthdays are fun. I was never one for big birthday parties, so it kind of works out well. Well, not well, but it's alright that I can't have a lot of people over. I might have like 3 people over next week outside by the fire pit at my house. But other than that, yeah, I'm not. Okay, so the stuff I'm gonna do for Thaumcraft is not gonna be super applicable in modern Thaumcraft. Because, like I said, the creator of Thaumcraft likes to rewrite how it works every once in a while, which I actually really like, I'll be honest. I like the whole complete rewriting of the code, because Thaumcraft's kind of a sciencey magic, and that way you can't just memorize everything. But what you do for this, for the Thaumcraft, is in this edition you sort of make a thermometer and you start scanning things by right-clicking them. And it will say sometimes, to understand this you need to study plants or things that move. And what that means is that you need to, the essences in that include the building blocks for those essences, or it might be stuff you don't know. Or it's definitely stuff you don't know. Don't know if you heard that buzz, but I just got a text because, well, my dad's knees are acting up as normal, and which is unfortunate, but yeah, it happens a lot. But in other news, you do also combine essences. I am not giving a super great tutorial right now, and I apologize, but yeah, you combine essences. Like, for example, you might say, I wonder what Earth and Auto make. And so you put those two together and you combine them. And that won't always get you anything. So like if you get crystal and you put it with chaos, nothing. And you waste the essences. And the other, let's see. There's actually a guide to the basics of Thaumcraft there, which I like. I just tells you the basics, and I'll show you how to get involved with scribing tools and stuff at some point. But let me see. Okay, because this mana pool hasn't been getting any mana. I wonder if you need to use the, what's it called? Something but Botanist Wand, I believe it's called. And I'm just gonna plant these around. What was I doing? Flint Maddock is broken, so I need more flint. I've been all over the place these last few days, which is fine. I am. Let's see. I just need to find some gravel real quick. Ow. Yeah, that's one of the things about this mod pack is actually like explicitly say you should keep your hunger up at all times, because if you don't, then the occasional like life drain from the fibrous taint clawing at your feet or whatever, it's permanent and it will actually kill you. And they have a mod in this that will actually make it so that when you die from the taint, it will spawn a tainted player, which you don't want to fight. Although there are worse things to fight in this, and if we're lucky, we might run into some today, or unlucky. They're in set places. Like I said, this is a handcrafted map, which is really cool because it means it's a cool mountain range and a cool waterfall with a secret base behind it. But yeah, it also means that things are going to be really good. So yeah. Oh. Is there gravel over here? There is not. Let's see. Yes, and I expanded this mine shaft in an extremely haphazard way to get enough stone for my castle. Yeah, that's one thing I'm not so good at in Minecraft is the like extremely efficient, cool mining layouts that I've seen other people do. That's not the kind of thing I do super well, or at all, actually. Let's see, Biodome Alpha. There we go. And we can hear the livestock, but it's not like super loud. Let's see. There's some more gravel. It's not super hard to find. Just like in vanilla Minecraft. So let's get that fixed up. Okay, so let's see, what about up here? Oh, I have some gravel over here. I have a badge. So, do I have to repair the arrow stacks at the tool forge? Because I'm fine with that. I just need to know. Let me find out. Gonna test that hypothesis. There we go. That's right, I have almost a block of iron. So let's see about getting that out somehow. Okay, so 4 nuggets, which means I need to put 5 in here. Living wood. So you get started in Botania, you put pure daisy around you put wood around a pure daisy, or you put stone around it to make living wood or living stone. And if I recall correctly, that has not changed. That's like still the basics. Okay. I wonder if you can do it with modded wood. I am going to run an experiment. Okay, so it looks like you can. And I can't move this daisy yet because it's giving the tainted biomat bay in the bottle. So let's see, I got some living wood. Then you get 3 living wood twigs. And 2 ebony petal. Wand of the forest. That's what it's called. Okay, so. There we go. And it looks like I got a manually set up everything, which is fine. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. And I'm gonna lie down for the night. Hi, pig. I need to stop leaving my door open because the whole reason I made this in the first place was to prevent animals from running in and getting killed. Or, like, burning to death in the smeltery, I mean. Hopefully that'll wake me up. Like I said, I have, logically I know that I slept at some point because it did not feel like 8 hours, but You know, one of those days. Then I'm gonna put this gold in here. So the thing about Botania in this is that we're not really going to be able to do a whole lot with Botania quite yet. And the reason is you actually, in this version, you have to find the specific colored flowers to make more of them. You know, I can put my stone gun away because I don't have any bullets for the stone gun. And I have a crossbow now, which, you know. Sharing tools. I want one of these too. I'm going to get started on getting Dr. Sprouse one of those right away. It is definitely worth it. Splinter of Magic. All I ask is that you send samples of the bundles you discover. Alright. And this flower glows, which we will see at night. I will make sure that we see it tonight. I'm going to request emergency food again. Apparently it doesn't taste very good, but it tastes better than starving. A good sapling bag, huh? Silver bell. Silver bells are nice. What's in here? Pistachio. I love pistachios. So we have pistachios now. And a silver bell sapling. Let's see about all of... Put that away, put that away. That. And yeah, it looks like anything tagged as logs can be turned into living wood. And we are slowly clearing this island. In the meantime, I'm gonna shoot that down. Nope. Dang, that was cool. Okay. I'm going to head back and I'm going to actually get properly sorted on Thaumcraft because I said it would do that. So let's do it. And I love Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft is one of my favorite mods. One of my favorite Minecraft mods of all time. It's like Eldritch Scientific Magic, which is possibly the coolest phrase I have ever uttered. So it's great. I love it. I love the research. I love the whole be careful what you research because there are some things you weren't meant to know. Do I have more swords? I do not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest the sugarcane. This singular sugarcane. And I'm going to head back and I'm going to plant it because I spend most of my time on the small swamp island now. Because something about the biodome just like psychologically doesn't do it for me. And that was even before, you know, we spent months in sealed areas. A year now well, not quite a year, almost a year. I believe it was like March 15th when my university is like, you know, but we are not heading back in the class. Oh, and here's a cool thing. So, need power. Tech windows are really rare. Request power plants. Okay, so it says that nuclear power seems to be the only option for power generation on this world, which I don't super like that. I love nuclear power. I'm just wrapping my head around like solar and wind being too unstable. I guess it might be due to like the mana influence, in which case that's fair. Maybe the magical energy inherent in the atmosphere acts as interference. That makes sense. I will go ahead and assume that's the case. Okay, so paper. So we can't actually get started on Britannia right now. Like I said, it's just you need to get the magical flowers first, which requires quite a bit more exploring. So instead, I am going to show you research. And you can see you can research all kinds of things. And basic alchemy, blah blah blah. Are the essentials dumped into the atmosphere, not something you want to do too often? Yeah, so this stuff, the stuff we're fighting, that can be, it's in Thaumcraft, it is caused by essentially magical pollution. So you want to be like really efficient with all of your stuff. So, I mean, that's a thing I want to do anyway because I'm super into efficiency and all that. Okay, so let me put this down. And these little question mark things mean you don't know some of the stuff required. And apparently I didn't make an idol yet, so I think I need to scan some more stuff before we can actually make an idol. Empty things, empty things. You know what is empty? A chest. Boom. It's doing. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your screen name. It's do BTW. Yes, boxes are great. I mean that sincerely. Let's see. I'm gonna throw this on the ground, see if I can scan it. To understand this, I need to study energy, which is found in coal. I've done the basics of Thaumcraft so many times I can like rush through it, which is kind of cool. In order to study this, we need to study spirits. Spirits is one of those ones which is kind of hard to get to, but we'll find a way. So, baldy, pumpkin, pig. I wonder. Okay, so I have discovered magic, which means that I can discover taint. So, let's scan that. And it looks like a bubble hood with tentacles growing out of it. How cool is that? Very cool. So, custard taint. It used to be wood. Bloom. It's all bloom. Yeah, these are the birds that comprise it. So, you know, that's cool. Oh, that's the same as fibrous taint apparently. Guess who forgot to keep your sword equipped? I keep forgetting to do that. But I can take care of it. There we go. And I wanted to scan the taint spore swarmer too. So I would have to do that. Here we go, 2 and 2. And it's getting to night, which means I can show off the glowing flower. Although, actually, these flowers glow too. There were a lot of glowing flowers in this mod, and some of them are more useful than others. The glowing mystical flowers don't do as much as the Thor blooms. Nothing can be learned from this. Okay, what about this? Spirits. Right, and I was getting Nitro before I got distracted. Which, that's what I do mostly. I get really distracted. But let's see about Nitro and Ethereal Bloom. Both of those things we need. And something really cool. Just a little bit of like, is it the word synergy? I think it might be synergy. Boom, you can stack your research notes on this desk. And when you want to, research them, you can just move them to the other one. Which is cool. So, here's my scribing tools. Okay. So, light and fire. Light is made out of fire and air. So, if I do this and that, this is kind of a wasteful method, but essentially you have to connect these. You have to connect all of the essences that you start off with using things that they are made out of and the things that they make up. So that's a bad explanation. I'll look into the basic Thaumcraft stuff and see. Aspects of magic, research. Exploration, you make the thermometer, you scan stuff, blah blah blah. You get 2 more resource points than you normally do. And you can leave your scribing tools, no problem. Combining aspects, you should see all the primal aspects and some compound listed in the area mode 3. And if you've done exploring with the thermometer beforehand, then you might have a significant number of primal and compound aspects listed here. And then you drag it to the circles in area 4, blah blah blah. They are consumed even if the combination did not result in a very common aspect. And for primary research, you connect them. Yeah, it's either composed of the target aspect or can be combined with another aspect to form it. And the secondary research. The secondary research requires you to spend a little bit of essence, but that's fine. So bloom, superwood infusion, blah blah blah. What am I doing? Yeah, you can reposition an assault rifle once. So I'm gonna hold off on that for now because there were times when you will really need it. Let's see, paranormalist, open. And see, I said earlier that you get more because originally we only had these 5 options. And for those who don't know, once you complete any 3 of the missions up here, that will allow Dr. Sprouse to scan for the mystical flowers. So, yeah, Bryson leaves the hypo-scan room but forgets to lock the door behind him. Yeah, basically the xenobiologist and the paranormalist are having a slight disagreement as to whether the mystical flowers are useful. Slight spoiler, they are. I mean, it's not really a spoiler, you saw. We can use them to make mystical flowers, but the xenobiologist is not into the whole magic wand, magic flowers thing. So who needs doors? Just make a portable hole. Makes it really easy to sneak through. That is true. Supreme infiltration. Make a hungry traveling trunk, and then, yep. Hacking's just typing fast, not hiking. I want to go hiking sometime. I live somewhere that's good for hiking, assuming that you bring water and are careful and don't go out in the summer. So actually, I guess it's not super great for hiking, but the views are nice, and that's what matters, right? Okay, we are wasting like half a nugget of iron here because there's no way to get that out, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Apparently I won't let me pour blood into the casting basin. There is no such thing as a blood block in this game, although that would be hilarious and morbid. Let's see. Yeah, in general, it is in your best interest to get Dr. Sprouse a copy of things because he will help, or they will help. I don't know. I don't think you can actually like see the you can't see Dr. Sprouse or Ask the Gender, so yeah. You can. They will help if you give them the tools, like this thermometer. Boom. Showing more tools. Crucible. I don't even have a crucible yet. Crucible is a hood when your floor is made of wood because of the risk of fire. So I might end up making a atomic basement like right here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. So, but first, what do y'all think? Should we explore? I like exploring. It gives me a sense of accomplishment. Scout. Travel to a forest, mid-north of the continent. Okay. I do like this. You might find some logs that you don't have to go yourself, as well as another one for Dr. Nagasawa. Take care, though. It's commonly known that time doesn't pass in an area unless you knew it. Blame Schrödinger or Heisenberg or something. So if you travel to the forest and cause time to pass there, you'll only have so much time before the biomass destroys the trees. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I've been avoiding going to the jungle, which is over here, because once we get to the jungle, all of the trees, the jungle trees, the cocoa beans, all that stuff, they go from endangered to critically endangered, and I don't want that. But you can see there's a village in the jungle, there is a village in the savannah, there's all sorts of places to explore. But mid-north of the continent. I am guessing that's it. It is 620, 672. 620, 672, and that is the forest. Done. And it looks like the people who lived here do not like the cold, because as soon as we get up here, yeah, there's no. There's no, Yep, this is what happens when you let things go too long. There's a lot of things that want to kill me. But you can outrun them. That's the thing. They say you really want to like conserve food in this, which is kind of true. On the other hand, I'm really impatient. So, yeah. Oh, notification sound. I can't check that right now, but if you subscribed, then thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Okay. Oh! You see the strange icon on the minimap? The almost completely purple thing with 2 pink eyeballs? Yeah, that I believe that would be part of the original scouting expedition. The one in which there were no survivors. So, yeah, there were some of those floating around. You gotta be careful. They actually have some advanced weapons, like, you know, guns. There's some special NPCs in this game who hate you and want to kill you and have advanced weapons, so you want to be careful of that. And I haven't even... Let's see. Up here. I am starving. Let's fix that. Hey, there's some blueberries here, which is nice. Blueberries are good. Travel to Forest Hill is now unlocked. Okay. So, let me see what happened. Soundless 32 has followed. See, I don't see the notification. I have to check them as soon as I can. But thank you for following, Soundless 32, and I'm glad you're enjoying the video. Because I say this every time. This is my favorite mod pack of all time, probably. It's just, it's perfect. Oh no. One of my chickens just died. I don't know what of. But let's see here. Iron rod capacity 25. And I have exactly enough iron to make 2 crucibles, so I'm gonna do that. But first, whenever you make something in this game, as soon as you can, scan things, you have to scan it. It'll be useful, I promise. I still need the city spirits, which I completely forgot how to do, I'll be honest. I will find out. To understand this, I need to study man. Man is another one. There were like certain points that are choke points in Thaumcraft, and you have a lot of trouble like getting past them. Especially in this one, because there are no villagers anymore. They have been murdered brutally by the taint. I'm gonna give you a crucible. And I should get more food. Yeah, food isn't really a problem in this unless you die a lot and your reputation gets too low, then it's a problem. But in most cases, it's fine, I think. And I'm getting more iron because I just realized I will need more iron for more buckets if I'm going to give Dr. Sprouse a bunch of buckets so that they can create a distraction. If you give Dr. Sprouse 6 slimes in a bucket, that will fulfill one of the possible quests. Or a column ore. That makes me think of Skyrim. But, you know, Skyrim's cool, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, you know, Orichalcum, whatever, Skyrim. Oh, there you are. There we go. And it is really dark right here. So I'm sorry because I'm pretty sure y'all can't see anything, so let me fix that as soon as possible. Oh, more iron. That is actually exactly what I was looking for, so let me get that. I keep forgetting to turn those in, which you do A to complete a quest and B to get them out of your inventory because, ouch. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let me get some of this volunteer stone. Because I'm supposed to get one of each for Dr. Sprouse. So after I send in these, let's see what else I need to get. That is not my quest book. That is my Thaumanomicon. So let me. Paranormalist. That's who I wanted to find. Now all I need is an air sword. Distraction. 6 slime in a bucket. And you get all of the buckets back. So that's a plus. Don't want to run out of buckets. I spent all day mining. That's a shame. What was I doing? There we go. Exactly 1 ingot. Here's the thing. I learned the hard way last episode that your iron and gold are automatically converted to angmalin, which is a thing I keep forgetting and relearning. So, I'm gonna make sure to get all the gold out because I do not want more than the 26 angmalin I already have. But that is enough. Things that move. And again, so these spirits. Yep, spirits is one of those choke points where you gotta know how to do it. Yep, because that's also spirits. Let's see if water breathing. Can I learn the secrets that goes into water breathing? I can. So let me put that back. Again, spirits. So there we go. No, my blood. Oh, I forgot to put the iron ore in. That'll do it. And then after that, I really need to make a bucket and fill it with lava several times. I'm going to put this down as decoration right here until I figure out what to do with it in game. Because I know what to do with that. It's really cool, but let's see. Study darkness. Obsidian. Things that move. Golden iron 10. Boom. Let's get that done. Okay, so there's a lot of things we can do while waiting. Oh, not waiting, while preparing to get deeper into Thaumcraft. There was the village, which we can go to. Unfortunately, we can't really help the villagers. They, You know, the xenobiologist has a depressing thing on that, so let me go find that. Painted villager autopsy. Yeah, the villager's muscles are strong and healthy, but his mind shows signs of intense atrophy, perhaps even decay. There's no saving these poor souls. Killing them is probably the kindest thing you can do for them, which is really depressing. They're like zombies, essentially. They've been zombified. You can't fix that. Yep, I just wanted to pick up enough lava, and I think this is enough. For now, at least. Also, the last sword we need is an arrow sword, which is kind of slightly yellowish. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that, because, you know, we need it. And we're not going to see any up here, so it'll probably have to wait until we get to, like, a mountain cave or something. There we go. Fill that up with lava. So we can go to the tiger and then the volcano. We can go to Team Beta. We can go to the Silverwood Grove. Okay, the Silverwood Grove is really cool and it's got like a funny landmark in it. So let's do that. 1001, 170. Or 1700, I should say. And then the next step is to find the closest waypoint, which is the summit. I forgot to unlock the summit, didn't I? Which means I have to go do that. Yeah, that is a glitch, unfortunately, but that is like the biggest problem I found in the entirety of this mod pack. And I'm going to pick that up because for newcomers, you get a big reputation bonus for finding all the kind of stone of each type. So that's metamorphic, igneous, and sedimentary. Let me go there. Yeah, so once you find out 6 tech metals, you should be able to find a cache there more easily mineable, because otherwise they are like really rare on this world. Boom, a sinister node, which is cool. And this is how you refill your bond in this edition of Thaumcraft. Silver Clays Helmet, Ring of Protection, Name Tag, Thaumium Axe, 13. Oh, and, like, just scan, in this game, just scan everything whenever possible. So on the other side of the mountain range, there is a desert, which is cool. That is a thing I'm familiar with, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I did end up turning down the video settings, so the clouds are kind of not great. But that's only very rarely a problem, honestly, because how often? Lignite. Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got to right-click things to get them to spot. You've got to right-click the whatever they're called, the beacons, the transporter beacons to let's get up here. I think that maybe I just had no idea where the transporter beacon was because I have no idea where it is, but I think finding it would be a good call because it's kind of a pain to climb up here. Yeah, mountain climbing, and either in real life or Minecraft is not my specialty, but I'm giving it a shot anyway. There we go. Oh, you know that red question mark thing? Yeah, that's where the transporter beacon is. I'm sure of it. Now I just need to figure out where that is. Oh, again, I could not. Bother. I was gonna say, yeah, I know there's a sheep shirt somebody trying to kill me. Oh, and here's an OR node. It is a tainted OR node, which is one of the ways that the taint spreads. It will go to it will get underneath a node and eventually convert it. Okay, where is my bow? There's my bow. Yeah, and those do muscle weakness on you, which is never ideal, but we're gonna deal with that and kill them. There we go. Xenobiologist. Disposal. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of ride this water down. It is a lot safer to travel by water in this. You don't discover quite as much as you would otherwise, but hey, even the sheep is faking get out. It's an aquatic sheep. Ah, yes. Water crystal cluster. Boom. Yep. Giant silverwood. It is just like a really, really tall silverwood. There are a lot of sheep this way. Oh yes, and the chickens in this are among the worst things to fight, which is... It sounds like an unusual sentence, but chickens can actually be really mean, so you know. And that right there looks like it might not be doomed, which is a bonus. I like my Greatwoods undoomed. But let's see, we got to the Silverwood Grove. And then it gives us some more crests. You can go Eerie Island or to the Orchards. The Eerie Island, minus spoilers, has kind of a boss. That's there are bosses in this, yes. Okay, so right up there, directly where my arrow was facing, that would be either one of the scouting teams, deceased member of the scouting team, or it could be a native of the planet. Either way, deceased. So, let's go see. Looks like a native because that armor is, yeah. I got him. Okay. And they dropped into the next of Britannia, which is cool. Let's see. So right there, that's Eerie Island. And Eerie Island is relatively safe. Oh, dang. So, I don't know, is anybody watching this unfamiliar with Thaumcraft? Because, as you can see, some of these trees are actually not quite as immune to the tank as we would like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and chop this down now and save us some trouble later. Because these things, the silverwoods and the greatwoods, once they're converted into crested tanks, they are a pain in the butt. Because it's just like this big pile, and when you put you can either really slowly break the crested tank by hand, or you can use an ethereal bloom or the dawn machine, which is something that we'll get to later, to slowly break down the crested tank into the goo stuff, and then the goo stuff will turn into giant slimes because there's so much of it. So, like I said, it is a real pain to take care of. And that's me take care of it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this one now at least. And bonus, lots of silverwood logs this way. Alright. Alright, can sheep, can die. Yeah, that is the Eerie Island, so we will have to make a note to get to that at some point. Oh, tree sheep are also safe until the tree they are on dissolves, and then they are not safe. Have I scanned Shimmer Leaves yet? No, I have not. To understand this, I need to study flight. That's pretty cool. So, feathers. Can I scan feathers? Things that move. So one of the easiest ways to get to understand things that move is trapdoors. Oh, hang on. Okay, this is actually really terrible. I need to show you this. Yep, see? It is tiny spiders. Those things are filled with tiny spiders. And yeah. That is the kind of thing that has to be seen to be believed. Let's head back to... I'll head to the Redwood City and see if I can scan the trapdoor. And I just realized I'm not gonna get very far in that village without more arrows. So let me see if I'm out of iron. I need to make more iron. Or find more iron. So I'm gonna head down and get more iron. And if at all possible, the nail sword. Just to complete that quest. I keep heading in circles, and none of those circles go anywhere. So let me head back up here and go this way. If nothing else, I have a crystal swords now. What did I do? There we go. See, I got a little nervous for a second because I'm like, I put it down, but I don't see it. But it was just hovering above the fibrous tanks. Let's see. Astral silver. Promethium. And like I said, you find endstone rarely in the eerie biomes in this world because there's no end. There's also no nether. You find nether stuff at the volcano. There we go. Now iron this way. Gonna tunnel through here and get to the other side. See if I can find iron, you know, that kind of thing. honestly only a matter of time before I did that. I'm not very good at lava safety. Is my darkness set to moody? Nope. It's just really dark. It's the basalt, I bet. Just absorbing all the light. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. There we go. I'm about to die, which means I need to order some more food. That was a little bit of advice. The tainted crawlers, the tiny spider things, not immune to falling damage. So you can just like load them off cliffs. That was... Yeah, sometimes when you complete those autopsy quests, which are really just kill one of these things quests, then you'll get useful advice like that. Now the fun part, finding my way back. Okay, every part of that was funny to me. My inventory is full, but I'm gonna throw out this door. They want you to pick up one of all of the vanilla ores because they were told that this planet had vanilla ores, but they were also told that this planet would not, kill anybody who set foot on it. So they're a bit skeptical now. they just like to conform. Let's see. Let's head up. I believe this is the right way. I'm gonna die. Yep. And every time you die, you lose some reputation, so there is that. Let's see, what can I do? Gonna get more iron. And at some point, I should really get the crucible up and running because I have a thaumium pickaxe, which means I will need to make more thaumium at some point. No paranormalist. You want these. Okay. So... things that move. That's why I was going to the Redwood City, which is why I needed iron so that I could make more arrows. So yeah, I'm getting it. I'm slowly waking up. To understand this, I need to study tools. Okay, it is almost night, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. One of these days, I will need to sort my chest out. But not today. He's a city man. Okay, now I can head to the Redwood City. Wow, there's a lot of them. And these things are a pain in the butt because they inflict weakness on you. So let me... And you get some reputation bonus when you do that because, hey, that means that you're taking care of the problem. Okay, let's see about taking care of these things. And I have now studied things that move. Oh, jeez, jeez, jeez. No, no, no. Get away, get away, get away. Okay, please, please don't do this to me. The problem is I have no idea what the Thaumcraft spawner is. Other than inside that tiny house. Oh, jeez. You know what would come in handy right about now? Grenades. Oh no. There we go. What's my arrow status like? Okay. Not as great as I would like, and that quest takes a while to reset, and it hasn't done so yet. So let me submit that, and I cannot believe that worked. That was one of the worst ideas I've had in a while, and it worked. Okay. You know, I always say you can't. I'm not as good a resource for what to do in games, but if you want to see what not to do, I can provide like real-time examples of why something's a bad idea. It just so happens that I'm very impatient, so yeah. Okay, let's see about this. Here's my emergency routine info. Manual submit, claim reward. Okay. soggy pamphlet, and a faded notebook, which can be turned into language samples. Oh no. Oh, there's another one, that's why. Okay. But in the meantime, before I head back there, let's get more language samples. Continue. And you can turn their bronze coins into bronze ingots. Let me go ahead and repair these before I head back into the fray. I'm just gonna harvest all this wheat real quick. That's what they came here for, right? Wheat. No, but this is gonna make the colonists very happy. And it's gonna make them even happier when I remember to bring up milk, because, yeah. If you bring up milk in a bucket, you get the bucket back, and then the colonist is like, hey, look, this planet is viable. There's a cow, and it's not dead or anything. And, yeah, you get more reputation, and, yeah. Xenobiologist, more tainted goo. There we go. I'm gonna take care of these too. And I'm gonna pick all this up. Open. Manual submit. Manual submit. Holy crap, you... Yeah, you really hit hard, which I did not see coming. Please send me a bucket with milk. I will do that. I did not need to get 2 buckets of milk, but... Oh well. Actually, I can scan milk, can't I? And I've discovered hunger. I'll go ahead and drink the other milk bucket. Or not. I guess I just have a bucket of milk now. Yeah, that's not a repeatable quest, is it? You know, it's just luxury foods, cookies. You get a better reputation for sending cookies, which is excellent, honestly. Cookies. I can't make those yet because I haven't gone to the jungle yet because of that whole objects are not tainted until they can be absorbed to be tainted, because otherwise we're just completely like out your game forever. That's not the reasoning they gave. They gave something Schrodinger, but yeah, if the entire map was loading all the time, it would be bad in terms of lag. And as it is this game, it actually runs fairly well. I mean, I had to turn down the graphics, but that's because I am also streaming. You can run this game on like 2 gigabytes of RAM despite all of the mods it has, which is, you know, really cool. Okay. So, a useful note for people: tainted goods, really tough. You should shoot at them from a distance. Let me see if I can get rid of the recent death waypoint. There we go. Yeah, they hit like a ton of bricks, so avoid getting close to them if you can. And potatoes. I need these to make tiny potatoes to distract the xenobiologist. If I saw a tiny dancing potato, I would be distracted too, so you know. Language samples. Language samples. Language samples. fine. You can go away. And... oh no, saw me. Okay. Let's see. Ow. Yeah, don't do that. Don't tumble off cliffs. Wait, what the heck? Yep, and that made it hit the player, which is not ideal. To study tools, okay. And now I can do... I can make potatoes, which improves my diet quite a bit. Oh, my magic broke. That would be why I couldn't use it. Is there gravel in here? I need to get rid of these. There we go. Just gonna take care of this too. My original plan was to go over here and see if I could find gravel, because that would be faster than trying to find it elsewhere if it's just easily accessible on the surface. But I can't really do that while these things are trying to kill me, so I'm taking care of them real quick. Alright, let's see about gravel. Oh, tiny slime. Go in a bucket. Hey, lapis lazuli. There we go, that's gorgeous. Let me force xenobiologist and get rid of this stuff before it starts infecting me. Then geologist, discover infused colon. Sample thaumium. Dr. Strauss and I have been having some discussions regarding the supposed properties of a metal. He says he can artificially produce. You could send me a sample so I could verify his claims. That would solve a lot of problems. That would be my last thaumium. I can't do that right now. I will in a second. But let's see. Gonna head back up. And to tell you what, before we go, there is, I really want to show you something in the Eerie Island. So I think I might do that, and then probably instantly die because I am not equipped to fight a boss in the Eerie Island. So Let's see. Let me climb up slowly while being killed. And this last block I just wouldn't die. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so realistically speaking, until we can produce our own soul blooms, then it's gonna be very difficult for us to clean that island. This one right here is not so much of a problem. I mean, look at it, it's small. Okay, I put the redstone down somewhere then because I know I had redstone. I picked it up for this exact purpose. It's in here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Mine will submit. And I gave you a slime in a bucket. I need 4 more buckets, so let me get that, and then we will need no more buckets for the rest of the mission because, I mean, come on. And actually we only need 3 more buckets. So there. And I think the first volume I manufacture I will send up. But in the meantime, iron ore. And you know what? There is a greatwood somewhere around here. And really, one of my priorities should be making sure that at least one greatwood tree survives this mass extinction event. So I'm gonna go do that now. Evil chickens. Okay. You've got to be freaking kidding. Okay. Manual submit. Manual submit. I'm just gonna head down and get some gravel really quick. And one's all I need because my chest in here has another gravel, or another 2 gravel. I need to get more thaumium, or I need to repair my thaumium sword, I should say. Swamp Delta. There we go, patchwork armor. Emergency rations. I'm gonna order some more of those because reputation is not a problem right now. Part of that is just the fact that I love exploring in this. So, yeah, and the leadership likes it when you explore, so that works out nicely. I was supposed to sleep. Oh, and that goop is trying to land on me, which you don't want because it's kind of gross. Yes, the silverwood sapling. That's what I want because silverwoods are important. Except for it's glitching out silverwood sapling, which is not ideal. Except I've got it now though, so. Let me see about... Okay, Scout. Yui Island, 1008, 2014. No, wait, it's just 1000, isn't it? Nope, 1008, 2014. Yui Island. And I'm gonna be just a few minutes late in terms of signing off, which I don't mind at all. I'm just mentioning it. And I broke my boat, which is not what I wanted to do, because I actually wanted to check out the Zoa node. It's normal for now. It won't be for long. Yes, that is an Enderman. Yep, Endermen are not immune. In case you are wondering, I am trying not to hit the slimes so that I can put them in buckets. Okay. Bucket. Bucket. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. I just need 2 more slimes in the bucket. Oh, and look! Over here. That's right, that is nether water's kind of glowing in the sand. And I've gained a clue to new research because, yeah, nether wart, magical. Hey, I discovered Spiritus. Okay. So, yep. Over there is an obelisk. I'm going to head over to that because, you know, it's an obelisk. It's cool. pure node. Which are the ones in the silverwood trees that stop the tank from, destroying everything. And I've discovered census. Yeah, this isn't ominous at all. Nope. See? Locked door. So I guess I won't get to show you the cool thing today because I died. So. And I didn't even get the chance to scan that, which is unfortunate. To understand this, I need a city man. Let's see if I can get some scanning done real quick before we go. Bestia. I think you need a... Oh, you don't need a city man. I was wrong. That you need a city man for. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Got off to a rocky start, and I'm sorry about that. I was kind of out of it. Tomorrow, I am going to be hosting just a chat stream for a few minutes at around 1:45 because that's when my class gets off. So if you want to just chill and talk to me, you can show up then. Other than that, have fun, stay